What's up, Rich Squad? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Dominic Rich, and it's the second episode of Road to Qatar 2022, where we're going to talk about the first set of qualification matches played in the Asian Football Confederation. We had 12 set of fixtures played, and we now know the 6 teams that will move on to the second round of AFC qualifiers. Well, we at least know 5 teams because the game between Sri Lanka and Macau was cancelled because Macau chose not to go to Sri Lanka because of safety reasons. So for the first set of World Cup 2022 qualifiers, the AFC teams ranked from 35th to 46th played each other home and away, where the winner will move on to the second round. The match between Mongolia and Brunei was the first match to kickstart the World Cup 2022 qualifiers, and Mongolia won that game 2-0. But the away fixture in Brunei ended in them losing it 2-1, but they ended up winning the tie 3-2 on aggregate. In the fixture between Macau and Sri Lanka, Macau won the first leg 1-0, and when it was time for them to play the return leg in Sri Lanka, they refused to travel because of security reasons, and Sri Lanka was granted a 3-0 win in result. But I think investigation for that is still currently going on, but more than likely Sri Lanka will be granted a 3-0 win. But if teams are refusing to go to Sri Lanka, they may need to come up with an alternate venue to host their home fixtures if teams don't feel safe traveling there. Remember, there was an incident recently where there was a bombing of some sort, so that's kinda understandable. As of now, Sri Lanka would advance to the second round winning the tie 3-1 on aggregate. And now we move on to the fixture between Laos and Bangladesh. Bangladesh won the away leg 1-0 and achieved the 0-0 draw at home, which means they would advance to the second phase. In the fixtures between Malaysia and Timor Leste, Malaysia swept away Timor Leste 7-1 in the home leg, and in the away leg, they defeated them 5-1 to go on to win the tie 12-2 on aggregate to move into the second round. I did say that Malaysia is a weak team, so we will see how good they are when they come up against the better teams in Asia. And then we had the tie between Cambodia and Pakistan. In the first leg at home, Cambodia won the game 2-0, and then they went on to defeat Pakistan in the away leg 2-1, which means Cambodia also qualifies for the second round. And last but not least, Bhutan versus Guam. In the first leg at home, Bhutan defeated Guam 1-0, but Guam came back from behind to defeat Bhutan 5-0. What a comeback. So Guam is the 6th team to move on to the second phase of the Asian qualifiers for the 2022 World Cup. Mongolia, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Malaysia, Cambodia, and Guam will meet the other Asian teams ranked from 1 to 34 in the second round, where they will be drawn in 8 groups of 5. The winners of the 8 groups and the 4 best runners-up will comprise the 12 teams moving into the third round of AFC qualification for the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. So I would like to take the time to give my best wishes to the 6 teams moving into the second phase of AFC World Cup qualifiers. As for now, all the other confederations haven't finalized their World Cup qualifiers dates as yet, but as for the AFC, I'll be back in September of 2019 to talk about the second round of fixtures. Guys, I'm your boy Dominic Rich. If you're new around here, consider hitting the subscribe button. Leave a fat like on the video. I mean, slap a fat like on it. And in the comment section down below, let me know which of these 6 teams can move into the third round of AFC qualifiers. So guys, until next time, peace out. Rich Squad.